The news that one has cancer can be shattering. When the doctor broke the news to Alice Nambi that she had breast cancer, she stared at a bleak future.
It was a real torture to me. I was so much tormented because I never expected it to be breast cancer. I thought it was just a lump, so that when I go to hospital, it could be easily removed, then I come back with my breast.
Most people fear of the formation that they have cancer after diagnosis, because they think once you have been diagnosed with cancer, it is a death sentence.
Nambi's doctors advised her to do mastectomy, an operation to remove all breast tissue to prevent cancer from spreading to the other parts of the body. Last year, she had her left breast cut off.
At first, I was afraid, but then later on I said, let me lose the breast and I have what? I remain with my life.
Nambi is just one of those who have taken this frightening step early enough to find out their cancer status. She is currently undergoing chemotherapy at the Uganda Cancer Institute.
The treatment is not an easy treatment because whenever I go for it, the whole week, I'm not okay. I don't feel okay. I'm ever vomiting, then I lose appetite completely. All my hair went off because of that drug, chemo.
Since she began treatment, Nambi desperately clings on the hope that she will be cured.
I'm going to be cured of that deadly disease, cancer. Because I went there when it was still at the early stage.
You have high advantage in terms of cure and more years of survival over the treatment. For example, for breast cancer, when I detected at early stage, let's say stage 1 or stage 2, okay, you have high chance of being cured of the cancer.
On this Friday morning, it is a cancer screening clinic day. Patients, especially women, wait in turns to be screened. Since it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, this clinic has especially been availed for that purpose. While the numbers may seem impressive, the officials here are quite disappointed at the overall turnout.
The number we are seeing is still not enough because you have so many people outside there who are supposed to know their status to screen early enough to see whether they have cancer or not.
Statistics from the institute show that the numbers of new cancer cases have tripled since 2013.
The fact that we have 37,000 new cancer cases makes us overwhelmed.
Officials attribute this trend to people's attitudes toward checking for cancer.
Most people tend to come late. Generally, they don't come when they're understanding their body. They're brought by their relative because they're very sick now. They have tried some other treatment somewhere, they have failed, okay? So they come in a very late stage, and some end up dying. So most people use that information, thinking that whenever you are diagnosed with cancer, you will die.
More than 3/4 of these patients die, yet 40% of them would have had a chance to get cured had they sought treatment.
So which means there's a possibility some people dying, particularly people who come late. But people who can come early enough, they have high chance of survival.
Many cancers do not show symptoms until they are at a later stage. Medics advise masses to screen before symptoms manifest, as long as they are in the risk bracket of getting certain cancer.
It's better for everybody to screen early enough for cancer, because cancer is silent in the body for most cases. You may not know whether you have it, okay, or you may be treating other diseases, thinking that it is the other disease, but it's cancer.
People who should endeavor to screen regularly include those who are advancing in age. The older you get, the bigger the risk. Men of 50 and above must screen for prostate cancer. Those with a family history can screen at as early as 40. Women of 30 and above should screen for breast cancer. Ladies of 25 and above must screen for cervical cancer. At the institute, we ask a few women how they mustered the confidence to walk into a screening center to know their cancer status.
I've ever had a patient of cancer, and I treated her for almost 2 years. She was my mom, biological mom. Unfortunately, she passed away, but I know all the complications, so the earlier the better.
I had my sister who had a breast cancer, but she died. She went when it was too late.
According to officials at the Cancer Institute, the numbers of those who die of the disease will gradually decline if Ugandans changed attitudes. However, it is not easy to change the mindset of those suffering from the disease who believe cancer is a slow, debilitating death sentence. The institute says it has invested in community outreaches to try and educate masses of the benefits of screening for cancer early. According to the World Health Organization, 14 million people learn that they have cancer every year. More than half of these succumb to the illness. Gertrude Tumusime with Kware, NTV.